Fantastic. Another opportunity to chat with one of our Klubpreneur participants. Thank you for that. So for starters, please tell me your name and a couple of things that we ought to know about you, or maybe that everybody already does know about you.
Yeah, sure. To start off, my name's Andre Johnson, and so far I've been an intern at this boot camp so far. And I just want to say that I'm a hardworking intern. I work with my team really well, and once I commit to something, I never stop. So that's a few things about me.
Cool. Any extracurricular activities outside of school? Any hobbies or sports or anything?
Oh yeah, I play several sports like basketball, but I'm mostly into rugby. I'm on the school team for that. So
really?
Yeah.
I got introduced to rugby in college. It was a blast.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fun game.
Yeah.
Definitely for young people.
Yeah.
Cool. So when you first heard about this boot camp, what were you thinking? What caused you to want to be a part of it?
Like during the summer, honestly, I didn't have much planned. So it was just long hours. I had to do something in that time. So I was looking for some volunteer work, and I was volunteering at the chess club, and I was on that group chat, and then I saw this opportunity of an internship, and I was like, might as well give it a shot. I'm gonna learn about business, about marketing, and I'm gonna implement this to my life. So.
Excellent. So have you been here for the whole time? Did you start from the beginning?
No, I started 1 week after.
Oh, okay.
But yeah.
So you have at least 5 weeks of experience here, right?
Yeah.
So how are we doing? Did it meet your expectations? Is it what you thought it was going to be?
Yeah, actually, it's better than my expectations. So even though it was long hours at first, I wasn't I just jumped into it. So yeah, it was long hours, a lot of work. I didn't have a lot of experience in the field, but I'm glad that I did this opportunity. Made a lot of friends here, and I learned how to do different aspects of a business, like social media, marketing, and making websites for the business.
Is it too long? Are the days too long?
At first I thought it was too long, but I got used to it. Now it got shortened up every other day until 1.
Yeah.
But yeah, still it's pretty good.
Great. Is there anything in particular that you've taken away from the courses so far, from the content so far?
Yeah, first of all, before I started this, I've been telling my dad I want to start different businesses, but it was just the idea, not really actually taking action into it. And plus, I thought before I had knowledge to back up that I could make a business, right? And I could actually start it off the ground. I was really confident in myself. But after going to this internship and realizing how much I didn't know, I realized I can't do this with the knowledge I had before, and I have to learn. And then that's only I can start my business.
Wow. I love that answer. And I think 99% of the people who start their own business, they never figure out how much they didn't know. Because we all think we know it.
Yeah.
We've all been buying stuff our whole lives. Mm-hmm. So how hard can it be to sell stuff?
Yeah.
It's a lot harder, right?
Yeah, it's a lot harder.
Yep. So if you were to be able to talk to somebody else that might be interested in this club, what would you tell them?
Honestly, I would tell them about my experience. I feel like if I'm talking to a friend my age, they would not understand if I tell them the benefits. I would tell them how I benefited, so then they could relate, because they're around the same age as myself. So I feel like if they relate to my experience, they'll realize that how much they could get from this from this opportunity, and how they can learn, right?
Excellent. Thank you. So in the world of business, one of the critical elements is the concept of communication. And when we think about communication, there are 4 fundamental ways to do it: listening, speaking, reading, and writing. When you think of those 4, is one of them your strong suit?
I feel like I'm more of a listener, but when I do need to express my ideas, I do become a speaker as well. So I'll say those two fit me the best.
I concur. I think some of the answers that you shared with me today, I think you've articulated them very well. So good job.
Thank you.
Communication is the critical ingredient to business. And being able to get your thoughts in writing so that you can be consistent,
Yeah.
which is one of the hardest things for entrepreneurs to do, because every day there's a new something or other that, oh, maybe I'll go try that.
Yeah.
Well, okay, fine, but you can't be doing new stuff all the time. You've got to establish some kind of a rhythm so that your audience begins to pick up on who you are, right?
Yeah.
Terrific. What are your thoughts about AI? Have you had a chance to listen to Steve Edwards and what he's shared?
Oh
with you?
yeah, the black belt training. So I did learn a lot about the AI and how he's using it. I thought just ChatGPT is just for your personal question, but like it could literally be your life assistant, whatever you want it to be. And Steve, like he taught me that, and I really appreciate this black belt course because I also learned about like windsurf. Have you heard of that AI?
Yeah.
Like, and that's part of the reason why I didn't like IT is because when I took courses on like during my middle school, like on about IT and coding, I didn't like it because it's basically like another new language you have to understand, right? And it was a lot of hard work you have to commit into. But after I saw windsurf, I was like, you could literally just type whatever you want into the bar and it will just come up as code. And I thought that was great. So AI is a really big thing for business. Yeah.
Well, Steve would appreciate hearing from you. And so on the WhatsApp group, if you could let him know what your takeaways were regarding AI. You know, his challenge is trying to communicate AI to the world, and AI is a world in and of itself. And where do you begin? And what is the real value that different people are taking away? So, you know, for his sake, if you would share your thoughts as to what he taught you about it, he would really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Okay. I think those are my questions. Or do you have any questions you'd like to ask me?
So, one of my questions is like, what skills in particular you need to like start off a business? So, I feel like if you're gonna start off a business, you need a specific set of skills, and then you can like as you're growing your business, you also grow your knowledge and your own skills as well. So, I feel like what's the skills that you need?
So I've written an AI tool called the Solopreneur's MVB, the Minimum Viable Business. And those are the 8 critical ingredients that I think a business idea needs to define. And that's the starting point to me. Because if we're going to go into business, the main thing we have to know is what business are we in? And those 8 ingredients are meant to define that. That's the beginning of figuring out the lane I'm going to be in. I can only do so much. No matter how big I want this business to be, whenever it grows up, in the beginning, it's just me. And I'm really only going to be able to bring on board one client at a time. Well, who are those clients going to be? What exactly does that relationship look like? And when you get around to figuring out the business that you want to start, it's going to grow one client at a time. That's the way it grows.
Yeah.
Now, eventually down the road, it can accelerate. And it is possible. Once you establish a brand, once you establish some clientele, once you establish a brand presence, that you have the opportunity to go make a speech in front of a group, 3 people may come up and say, okay, I want to hire you.
Yeah.
Now, that's not going to happen the first time you ever give a speech to a group. But once you build that foundation and you start to build that brand and people out there begin to know who you are, there is an exponential opportunity that can happen.
Yeah.
But it starts one-on-one and trying to get your first client. And it's harder than people think.
Yeah.
Well, great. I think that wraps it up. I appreciate the time. Andre, it's a pleasure to meet you. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Good luck this year. Have fun.
Yeah. I appreciate it. Thank you.